Hey viewers, you're watching the Savera and I'm Vidhi Joshi. It was early Saturday evening when terror erupted aboard a London-bound train, turning an ordinary journey into a nightmare. At least 10 people were hospitalized, 9 of them with life-threatening injuries after a mass stabbing attack on the Doncaster to London King's Cross service as it travelled south towards Huntingdon, a market town northwest of Cambridge. The attack began shortly after the train left Peterborough around 7:30 p.m., sending passengers into panic as a man armed with a large knife began stabbing people at random. Witnesses described scenes of chaos, shouting and blood as terrified passengers fled through the carriages trying to escape the attacker. Emergency services were quickly alerted and armed police, paramedics and air ambulances were dispatched. The train was stopped at Huntingdon station where officers boarded and detained 2 men in connection with the attack. Cambridgeshire Constabulary confirmed they had received calls at 7:39 p.m. reporting multiple stabbings on board. Paramedics treated victims on the platform as air ambulances landed nearby, transporting the most severely injured to hospitals in Cambridge and London. The East of England Ambulance Service said it had mobilized a large-scale response, including numerous ambulances, critical care teams, and 3 air ambulances. "We can confirm we have transported multiple patients to hospital," the service said. In a statement released early Sunday, British Transport Police confirmed that 10 people had been taken to hospital, 9 of them with life-threatening injuries, and declared the incident a major incident. Counter-terrorism policing was brought in to support the investigation, though authorities stressed it was too early to determine any motive. Chief Superintendent Chris Casey said police were conducting urgent inquiries to establish what had happened and urged the public not to speculate. At this early stage, it would not be appropriate to speculate on the causes of the incident, he said. The National Plateau Emergency Responses used when dealing with a potential marauding terror attack was briefly declared as a precaution, but later rescinded once the situation was contained. Passengers recounted horrifying scenes from inside the train. One man told that he saw a suspect holding a large knife as people screamed and ran for safety. "There was blood everywhere," he said. Another witness told that a wounded passenger stumbled down the aisle, saying, "They have got a knife. I have been stabbed." Ori Foster, who spoke to the international news agency, said that he initially thought warnings to run, there's literally a guy stabbing everyone, were part of a post-Halloween prank until he saw the blood. "Within minutes, people were pushing through the carriage and my hand was covered in blood. There was blood all over the chair I had leaned on," he said. Police later confirmed that one of the suspects had been tasered before being arrested. Prime Minister Keir Starmer condemned the attack as an appalling incident and thanked the emergency services for their swift response. "My thoughts are with all those affected and my thanks go to the emergency services for their response," he mentioned. In a post on X urging the public to follow police advice, Home Secretary Shabana Mahmood also expressed her sorrow, urging people to avoid speculation while investigations continue. Paul Bristow, the mayor of Cambridgeshire and Peterborough, said that he had heard multiple reports of such incidents and horrendous scenes aboard the train. London North Eastern Railway, which operates the service, confirmed that the incident occurred on one of its trains and advised passengers not to travel because of major disruption. All the rail lines through Huntingdon were closed while emergency services worked through the night. As police continue to investigate the motive, Britain remains shaken by one of the most violent attacks on its railways in recent history. That's all for now. Stay tuned to the Savera for more updates. Do like, comment and subscribe to the channel.